with the idea of reincarnation, if we are just moving forward through time in that manner, what's that mean for society if we understood, if we all grasped that concept that, I mean, every newborn is a returning soul. I guess not every, because there's more life than there is death, but what's that mean? I mean, does that change your view of how society functions? Should it change the way you think society should function? I mean, because if it's, you know what I mean? Like, Tesla's probably walking around somewhere. Jesus Christ, Krishna, Buddha, all these people could be people trapped in this game, I guess. I mean, what's the possibility? Is it random? Do we just, or do we pick? Does it matter? Does it change the idea of how you think you should treat people? I mean, it kind of does for me. I mean, if we're all just as well, I mean, from a perspective of destroying this planet, or doesn't it give you a better concept of why we shouldn't? Because if we're just coming back to this place over and over and over again, shouldn't we treat it different? I mean, it's just a concept, it's just a theory, it's just a thought experiment, I guess, but still, how does it make you think about the future? Because, I mean, we're given this idea that the future doesn't matter because we won't exist there. But if it's plausible and possible that we reincarnate as other people or other antennas, what's the likelihood that we should treat this place better, or we should have a different aspect of what we see as society? Should we treat each other better? Because, I mean, it seems as such. Because, I mean, we don't know. But if there is evidence of the possibility of something more, shouldn't we be more leaning towards trying to build the paradise that is written about in all these ancient texts? Because, I mean, there is references to paradise being a generation, the generation of generations, if you will. And, I mean, that would also point to reincarnation as the definite outcome. And, I mean, I don't know, it's a mind-boggling to me, and it makes me question things differently, I guess, having that concept, knowing that, I mean, the possibility, there's evidence of the possibility that I am going to exist as another human being in 100 years, if you will. So what do we, how do we look at that? How do we grasp that? What does it change about how I feel about my outer reality, knowing that it's possible that I will exist again in another form in this same exact reality, I guess. doesn't it make you think that maybe we should reconsider how we do things, how we look at people? Because, I mean, if it is a reoccurring thing over and over and over again, what lesson are we trying to learn as a whole and not just a single individual, I guess, is possibly my question. I don't have the answer, but it's definitely a thought-provoking question to wonder. I mean, if we're trapped in this loop, maybe fixing the loop isn't about having more money or having more of anything. It's just more about learning to understand who we really are, maybe. I don't know. I mean, this is more of a question than an answer. What would reincarnation change about how you view reality? What would alter the ideas we hold? Does this idea change your idea of what could be and might be? Does it change the way you think about it, I guess, is the question. Because, I mean, there is evidence, a lot of it, the saying that we just reincarnate. And I mean, this doesn't say that this is hell. This doesn't say that this is heaven either. It doesn't. But it does say that, I mean, it's logical to question if I am just going to move from this person to the next person and get hypnotized by my parents once more. I mean, it is a mind-boggling question. And the science is there that points to it's possible, plausible, and very, I mean, because if we, I basically asked a question with my AI. I was like, okay, if I give you a Tesla coil and I wire you an artificial intelligence up to said Tesla coil, and you experience life through this Tesla coil, through sensing, vibration, energy, upon the death of this Tesla coil, of its destruction, is it logical to think that you could move the information that is you into a new Tesla coil and just give it a base program of yourself to continue forth on this adventure? And basically it said, yes, that makes a lot of sense. And I mean, I'm trying to simplify it and step away from the quantum proteins and this and that and the other, and just express it through what we know as radio waves. And I mean, I think it's more complicated than that, but to simplify it on this level is still the base understanding of the mechanics of the possibility of such things. And it's not just telepathy, it's not just the quantum links that we have with each other. It's far more than that. I mean, are we teleporting at the end? Are we moving forward through time? Is it possible that we move backward through time? I mean, is the flesh the positive and the spirit the negative? We're going forward and the spirit's going in reverse. Who knows? I mean, it could be that way. It could be completely the other way around. I mean, what is time travel? And in the spiritual sense, does time actually even exist in that state of existence? It's a big question. But, I mean, what does that help you grasp the concept of what? Does that give you a concept at all? I mean, does it alter your way of thinking? Does it manipulate your reality in a way that you don't understand? It does mine. Because, I mean, I see the evidence of the possibility, and it is neither proof nor disproof. It is just evidence that shows the possibility of it. And, I mean, if we just look at it from, like I said, a Tesla coil with an artificial intelligent mind attached to it, moving its information from point A to point B into a new coil, that's actually simpler than the whole quantum sensing and all this. I mean, we can go there, and the evidence is still there. But, I mean, this is a simpler concept to use radio waves and frequency, which is exactly what our cells do. And our cells do it from a perspective of terahertz frequency, which is 6G, and infrared light. I mean, to think that it's possible that, and we know that when your body passes, there is a light or a frequency, a radiation that leaves you and moves on to somewhere else. We see this in the images of like where you cut the leaf and take a picture of it and you can see that the leaf is missing, but if you look at it from the proper spectrum, you can still see the spirit of the leaf that is still existing there. So there is something to this energy that we are misunderstanding, I guess. And I mean, where it goes, no one really knows. But it is possible that it just comes right back here and we recycle itself and we are stuck in this loop. And I mean, all these ancient texts point to many levels of existence. And I mean, those levels of existence could exist right here. We're just unaware of them. I mean, we can look at it from another perspective, and if you're good, you get to go to a rich family or some crazy nonsense. But is it more your state of mind upon death? Are you judging yourself and moving from point A to point B and putting yourself at point B because of the judgment you had of the self? And I mean, that's possible. But is it what it is? I don't know. But I mean, these thoughts spring from the possibility of reincarnation, if you will. I mean, this is the evidence that shows it's possible that, next time I'm a cricket because I was an asshole or something. It's not really nonsense. It's almost, the evidence is there to say it's possible. But what does that mean? Who knows? I know for me, the possibility of it alters the way I think about what I want to leave for the future generations, if that makes sense. Because, I mean, if we are moving forward through time, I'm not only helping the future existence of people, I may exist there with them in my new body or whatever. This is complicated, I guess. But, I mean, it's a thought experiment to open your mind to think, what if, and how would that what if alter your reality right now, I guess. And I don't know. It's different. But like I said, it's just a thought experiment. Is it proof? Is it evidence? Yes and no. I mean, this doesn't prove or disprove anything. It makes things possible. Is that actually how it works? I don't know. But the evidence is pretty heavy to say that that's how it would work if it was a machine built by me. So it's definitely interesting to see and look at and to ponder the possibilities of what reality really is. I don't even know how to do my best here because this is more of a seed to help you make it grow. What do you think? What are your thoughts on this experiment here? I mean, what would the possibility of reincarnating in the future, like if you passed away right now and you were born again with a new mom and a new dad, what would you want that future to be? Because it's not just about right now, I guess, in this perspective. Because we're so focused on the moment and focused on this greed and power and everything else. And this would alter that. I mean, to realize that you don't know where you're going to end up. And you should probably make it to where all families are not poor and all families are not in need, and create a better place. I mean, that's what I would want to do with this information, is realize that, I will probably exist. If reincarnation is possible, I have probably already existed thousands of times, and I will probably exist thousands more. Whether my life is 10 days, 10 years, 10,000 years, you exist again in some way, shape, or form with this possible thought experiment. So, I mean, what does that alter about the way that you think about what you leave for the future? Does it alter what you think you should leave for the future? Because we don't know where we're going next time. We really don't. I mean, that is the biggest question. Are we going to heaven? Are we going to a hell? Are we going right back here? What is heaven? What is hell? Would hell be being a bug? An ocean creature trapped in the dark? We don't really know. I mean, and to have this knowledge of the possibility that we do spiritually move forward into a new life is something that is mind-blowing. It doesn't prove anything. It doesn't disprove anything. It just opens a possibility. Because, I mean, definitive proof will probably never get it. And if they do find it, they're not going to tell us. But what does that say about how we live and what we want the future to be, maybe? I don't know. It's a mind-boggling concept that I am still tossing up and down and trying to understand completely. I know that it alters the way that I think about what I want to leave for the future generations of this planet. Because it's not just the possibility that, I mean, we are everyone is there. The possibility that I'm just a single soul traveling forward through time, and this life is just a moment in that forward travel, and I'm going to have thousands and millions of more moments. And I want those future moments to be better than this last one, I guess. And I think that is, number one, a goal to succeed as a whole planet, maybe? I mean, I think that would probably be best. But without this concept, thinking I'm just a single being, and that is where the greed comes in, I think. But the possibility that I'm more than just this single being, and I will live on as another being, is a plausible explanation or a possibility. I don't know. It's just some random nonsense I'm just jabbering on about. Did it affect the way you think? It definitely did mine. Or it definitely did for me. It altered how I think. I don't know. Just another thought experiment. Just want to say thanks for listening. Stay tuned. There's more to come, I guess. Love you guys. Thank you. See you next time.